Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I am filming another monthly favorites video. It is really crazy to believe that it's already May and that this year has been honestly a waste of a year. Even before this virus, I was already feeling a little bit weird with my personal life, so this year is just not a really good year. But I want to share some of the favorites that I have for the month of April. There's not a lot just because I haven't really been purchasing anything new, because first, not many brands are releasing new things, especially ColourPop. They are closed down, and I don't want to purchase anything online if it's not really necessary, because I don't want to add more deliveries to the courier man that's delivering everything for us. Yeah, I do still have a bunch of things that I've been loving nonetheless, but not as much compared to other months. So with that being said, let's just jump straight into it. So I first want to start off with skincare because my skin has been so bad this past month. I have been struggling so bad this past month. I don't know, it's just been weird. Cookie. Hi, mister. He's coming here. Oh, look how big he is. Oh, look how big he is. Oh. Oh. He doesn't like being like cuddled. What was I saying? So yeah, my skin has been really bad. It's recovered a lot, but I would say like mid-April my skin broke out really bad. It hasn't broken out like this in a long time. If you guys are pretty new to my channel, you probably don't know that I actually used to have really bad acne. I went on Accutane twice, so that's just a general gist of how bad my skin was, and it's kind of scary when I see my skin break out that bad, because I'm just reminded of like my skin in the past. I feel like my skin broke out a lot because I was eating really bad before getting my period, and I found that recently before I get my period I tend to break out, and if I'm eating like really bad then I'm gonna break out even more. So around my cheek area it just broke out a lot, and I'm just left with a lot of scars now. I feel like a lot of the texture is gone. It's not the best, so I'm like trying to stay away from you guys so you guys can't see too much of my texture, but it's getting better and I'm happy for that. So I want to share some skincare products that I've been loving. So the first one is from Good Molecules. I actually wanted to recommend this to you guys last month, but I forgot to add it in. So this is their hyaluronic acid serum, and I'm pretty much like halfway done. I did get sent this in PR, and I just been really liking this because it just feels like a very lightweight serum. There's no heavy scent, it's not too tacky or sticky. It just really absorbs really well into your skin. It's just hydration that I need for my skin. I've dealt with oily skin my entire life, but as you grow older things change, and my skin has been changing. I feel like my skin is a lot more drier. I'm not as oily anymore. It's a very lightweight serum that you can use in the morning and then put your makeup on top. So I definitely would recommend this little serum. My next skincare favorites is from Teami Blend. I have their detox mask as well as their green tea facial scrub, and I just been really liking these two. I feel like they have been really helping out smooth out my skin and just making it feel very fresh. I don't use these every day. I use them probably about like once a week, just because I want to keep my skincare to the bare minimum. I don't want to use too many products on my skin every day. I know a lot of people have a very intensive skincare routine from their morning to their nighttime, and they have a lot of products, but I feel like that just doesn't work on my skin. I think if I use too much products my skin will break out. So I use these about once a week, just when I feel like I want to pamper myself a little bit. The scrub is very gentle, very approachable. Before using the scrub I actually didn't use any kind of exfoliating product. I used the 4-3 Beauty mask that I mentioned last month, but that one's more of a mask. It wasn't really like a scrub, like, you know, a traditional scrub. And this detox mask I have used before a couple of years ago, and once they resent it to me I was like, yes, this is why I love it. I think it's just really great for like pulling out all the yuck stuff out of your skin. So very refreshing product that I have been using, so I would highly recommend this. I do have a coupon code with Teami. It is an affiliate code, so I do get commission if you do use my code, but I'll leave it down below for you guys. They have so many products on their site. Next up I have some contact lenses. I feel like I've been trying out so many lenses recently. Just suddenly I've been getting sent a lot of lenses from different brands, and I've been just doing some reviews for you guys and just trying them out, because I don't know, I've fallen in love with lenses. I think they just give you a different look, and for someone that doesn't like looking the same constantly, changing up your eye color is a really great way to do so. So I've been really liking the Olens Scandi collection. I am so silly, but I'm not wearing them right now, but I will obviously insert some clips for you guys. I did do a whole dedicated review on them. So these are the new lenses from Olens that Blackpink is modeling for, like they're the face of this lens. Although I haven't been wearing them as much as I would like to, just because I've been trying out so many different lenses. These are the lenses that if I'm going to go on Olens and repurchase my favorites, this is a line that I will definitely go to. In my initial review, I said I didn't like hazel, but surprisingly after wearing it again, I actually really like it. So I really like the style of Scandi. It's a really natural contact lens that you can wear every single day, and my favorite would have to be the olive. It's my perfect green lens. It looks very natural on the eye. And for my last beauty products, I have some stuff from Kaleidos makeup. They also sent these over to me. I just realized that everything that I'm mentioning was gifted to me, but I truly have been loving them. Okay, it's just, again, not really purchasing anything while we're in this pandemic. But I recently just uploaded my review on them, so it hasn't been too long since I've been trying them out. I would say it's been like 2 weeks since I filmed my first video. And although these palettes are not like my go-to palettes I'm gonna wear every day, I feel like I have a very specific requirement for my daily palette, and these just don't hit it. But nonetheless, the formulation on these shadows are so high quality. The shadows worked so well. They're so vibrant, so pigmented. I'll leave my video in a card somewhere here and also down below, but I just wanted to give them a shout out just in case you guys have heard of this brand and you're like curious about wanting to try them out. It has my stamp of approval. But one thing that I've been constantly using since that video is their highlighter. This one is Ray Rider number 3. This is actually in my top drawer, and it's the highlighter that I've been wearing like pretty much every single day since I filmed that video. I'm not wearing highlighter today because I'm going for this, you know, soft look, but I really like the formulation on this highlight and how it looks against my skin. I love the tone. So it's $14 US. I think it's quite affordable. The packaging is super cute, so this has been just in my top drawer and it's been my go-to highlighter as of recently. Okay, so now we're gonna move into my lifestyle favorites. I have a lot more of these just because, again, not really purchasing anything and I've been home. I've been watching a lot more TV than I've ever in my entire life, you guys. Like, it's really crazy how many stuff I've been watching recently. But I want to mention a book to you guys. So this is Blonotes. It's by Tablo from Epic High. This is pretty much a book filled of like little quotes, I guess. He used to host a nighttime radio show, and at the end of his show he would like say a little quote, and I guess he jotted them all down and turned them into a book. First off, it's a really easy book to read. You can finish this in literally 30 minutes because everything is pretty short, but I think in a time like this, you guys, everybody needs this book. There's just some really encouraging things, and when I was reading this, like any page that I flipped to, I was like, feels. It just hits you in the feels. And I actually wrote some of my favorite quotes at the back of my journal. There's literally 4 pages of my favorite quotes here. He's honestly such a lyrical genius and such a good writer, and he's so funny as well. He's like literally one of my favorite people. Like, if I could meet someone, I would want to meet Tablo from Epic High. I love his podcast, and this book just like, oh, it's so beautiful. This is a book that you would keep going to if you're just feeling low, and I feel like this book can help out a lot of people. Unattained love is still called love, but why do we call an unattained dream failure? Ooh. When things don't go your way, they might be suggesting a better way to go. You don't have to know the meaning of life to breathe. You don't have to know what happiness is to smile. I'm not gonna read all of my 4 pages, but you guys get what I mean. I love it, and I definitely would recommend. It's such a nice book. I also finished his short story book, and I do really like it. I definitely would recommend the 2 that Tablo has, and I hope he like makes more of these. I know he doesn't do his radio show anymore, but a part 2 to Blonotes would be an absolute dream. So now I want to recommend some TV shows for you guys. I finished quite a lot in the month of April. So the first one is called Crime Scene. This is a variety show. Pretty much there are 6 cast members, and they are put into a crime scene that they have to solve, and one of them is the murderer. They are all in different roles, but one of them is the murderer. There's like a whole production set for them, and they have to go into each room and pretty much find clues and deduct who is the criminal, and at the end they will vote for who they think is the criminal. It's a really interactive TV show, and that's what I love. I love these kind of like mystery interactive shows. It's very similar to a bunch of like variety shows that I have mentioned in the past, but I've been really liking that. I finished all 3 seasons in like 3 weeks, so I've been really liking it. I pretty much watch like 1 episode a day. Sometimes I watch 2 episodes in a day, and that's like an hour and a half. So if you guys have nothing else to watch, definitely go watch Crime Scene. It's definitely going to take up a lot of your time. It's really long, but it's so like jarring, and I love the cast members, so I highly would recommend Crime Scene. The next TV show that I finished is Itaewon Class, and I'm sure all of you guys have heard about this. I actually heard about Itaewon Class probably early last year. Harry's cousin actually told me to read the webtoon, and I read the first couple of chapters, but I don't know why I didn't end up finishing it, but we did finish the entire show on Netflix, and it was really good. I don't typically watch dramas just because I like to watch like real people and like funny things, because I want to laugh, I want to de-stress. I don't like watching dramas because I get so attached to like the characters and to the story that I feel what they're feeling, and I get so stressed, and I'm like, this ain't it, you know. I don't want to feel stressed. But Itaewon Class, it was very jarring. The characters were very interesting, and I also like how the female lead was not like a typical like cutesy. Like, she was like, you know, a bad boss, gonna kill everybody in Park Se-roi's way. So like, I really liked her character, although she was kind of like psycho, and some things she did I was like but she was a different female lead that I really liked. For music favorite, you guys, of course I have to mention GOT7, their new comeback, Not By The Moon, their new album, Die. It's such a banger, you guys. I feel like this album is so different from their other albums, and this album sounds so much more like, almost like R&B pop. It doesn't sound so pop. And I feel like each member shines so well in this comeback. Like, I just don't know who I'm looking at. You know, I am biased to JB. He is literally my ultimate bias now. But with this comeback, like, I'm not always looking at him. I'm like looking at everyone, because there's a quality about each member that shines so brightly in this comeback, and I love it. I love how they're getting a lot of promotion for it. When I did my first listen of the entire album, I obviously was really jamming to Not By The Moon. It's a title track. It's very catchy. When I first listened to it, I was really vibing with Love You Better. Jinyoung, he got it, and I thought I was going to like crazy the most like on first listen, because it's by Def, it's by JB. I love literally all of his songs. Like, there's not one song that I don't like. But once listening to him more, it's really hard to choose a favorite song. I think they all have a different vibe to them, but they all come together as one concept. It's so hard to describe, but their album is so good. I love Crazy, I love Aura, I love Poison. Poison is such a good song. I love Trust My Love as well. I love the entire album. I feel like there's a different mood for everything, and I think they all did an amazing job. So I would recommend listening to the entire album. If you are not into like a K-pop, just give it a listen, because I think it's very different, and I think it's very easy to listen to, and something that you can just, every song just makes you want to like body roll, you know. It is my first GOT7 comeback, so I don't know if it's just like hitting me in the feels a little bit more, but they've just been making me laugh with all their appearances and all the new content that we are getting. So yeah, go stream GOT7, Die, watch their MV, they deserve it. Oh, we stand. And for my last favorite, I want to mention Animal Crossing again. I know I mentioned it last month, but I feel like it's been over a month since everybody has gotten Animal Crossing, and my island is now a 4-star rating. It still is not that cute. I have a vision. There was a lot of things that I done in the beginning that I do regret, and I want to give you guys a little island tour, like progress island tour. There's a lot of things that I want to change, but your girl is also broke in Animal Crossing as well, so it's a lot of money to move move everybody around to where I want them, but I do have a vision. I drew out like a plan where I want everything, and don't get your hopes up. My island is not that creative. I don't have like waterfalls and tears everywhere and intricate details. It's pretty basic, but I do want my island to feel a little bit more like cozy, almost like Pokemon vibes, you know. It's like very simple but very cute. So I want to give you guys an island tour. I don't know how to film this. Is this okay? Hello. Sorry guys, I'm just going to film it like this. I don't know how to screen record. I know I probably could just Google it. My island is not really well developed. Okay, so we're starting off at my house. I don't want my house to be here. I am waiting for my bridges to be paid off. Guys, I'm so poor. I got 31 bells, okay? I got nothing in my bank either. Let's just start from the airport, right? Let's just go to the airport first. So this is my airport. It's yellow. Yay. This is my flag. If you guys watch One Piece, you would know where it's from. Sorry about the glare. How do I get rid of this glare? Like this way or this way? Hopefully you guys can still see and get the general gist. I'm sorry. But once you enter, I have these two lovely fountains, and if you go to the left, we have my beach, and we have some of my neighbors here. Not my neighbors, my villagers. And I did the mistake of putting them like too close to each other, where I can't really give them a backyard or give them the life that they deserve, you know? And I heard there's a villager called Judy. I might like kick out one of my villagers and go find Judy, because there's not many characters that have my name. So I feel like I have to do that, right? I'm gonna, you know, save up money and move all of these and give them just a bigger space. Yeah, that was my mistake. This is my first time playing Animal Crossing, by the way. I never played New Leaf or anything. But here we have is more villagers. These are a little bit more spread out, but I would still like to give them more space. So I'm going to move them eventually. Here's my little beach, not that much stuff. And I understand that you have to plant your trees with a space in between them for them to grow, which I did not know, so haven't gotten around to unplugging this. And then we have, this is my house again, but this is going to be like my garden. Here I have all of the flowers in their own little section. I'm trying to hybrid some of these. Here. This is like this is gonna be my garden area, you know? Then we have my other beach here. Got some more stuff over here, but there we have the Able Sisters clothing store, and we have the shop, but I'm going to move this. I'm going to move them somewhere else where I'll show you guys. My museum is here, and this is like, you know, where Tom Nook is living. In front of this town place here, I have another fountain, the same design, and then all these flowers. I'm trying to make it like yellow, red, pink, white, maybe like dark colors, orange and green. You can see I'm trying to hybrid a little bit here too. If we go here, we got more villages. I did put a fence around them, but you can see it's very tight, not much space. And if, bro, can you move? Dude. And then I'm gonna move these guys as well. So I'll show you where I wanna move them, if this guy would move. So we have another villager here, but if we go behind the museum and the shops and stuff, I have this like really big land of nothing, okay? This is where I want to move my villagers. All of them, okay? 10 villagers, 50,000 each. It's gonna take me forever, but I'm not a time traveler. But here we have my first bridge that I'm trying to pay off. So I'm going to pay off that bridge, right? And then I have this tier. I made this waterfall, guys. This is as good as I'm gonna get, okay? Just building these baby ass waterfalls. But then it goes up one more layer. It's gonna be another bridge here, okay? Imagine that. And my house is going to be here. So I'm gonna be like, you know, the queen of this island. And everyone's gonna respect me because I live at the top of, see? If you can see, I'm like up here. That's where I'm gonna live. So I'm just gonna like wait to pay off like my bridges and then move my house, because I don't want to use this ladder constantly. But let's go back down to the bottom, and to the left of like my grand entrance to my house. So the villagers will be on this side, and then on this side is like gonna be my little cafe area. You know, I have a coffee machine here. It's gonna be like a little high tea kind of vibe. So here is gonna be a little cafe area, just make it very cutesy, you know, and then, you know, add more decorations here. But in the middle here, I wanna put another staircase, and then on top, I will put the shop, the Able Sisters shop, and then you can see my house is here. And then on the other side, so this is my grand entrance. Here we go to my grand entrance. And on this side, on this side, this block here, I'm going to put the museum and make like a little grand entrance for them as well. Like you gotta walk up the stairs to get into the shops, you know, and make it look pretty cool. But if we go to the side, here is like my little playground area. I'm gonna get a bridge over here as well, but for now we just have this little stepping stone. I didn't really change up the layout of like my island as much, so I'm just working with what I have. But here we have my little playground area. Got all the cutesy kid stuff, and then we have this little playground area. You know, the little baby waterfall, whatevs, not that cute. I'm not that creative, guys. So let's go. Can you guys see? Sorry. Here we have is my Zen. This is the heart island. I try to make this island into like a little heart. Wait, let me see. Can you see it? Like a little heart there? Cute. But this is gonna be like my little Zen garden. This one is like kind of almost finished. If we go down here, this is like the hot pool. This is the cold pool. We got some bamboo things, whatnot. I kind of like how the bamboo is like covering the entire island. It makes it more like, I don't know, Zen. I'm just waiting to get more like recipes so I can just add on to that. I feel like the Zen garden and my playground is like the closest to being done. I guess I just want to customize some extra things. But then we have another bridge here to this little section. This tent is Harry's little tent. I made him a character just because I want to get extra Nook miles, you know? But this is like my campfire area. All of these flowers are gonna be gone. This is where I started to hybrid flowers and I kind of gave up on it. But this is gonna be my little campfire section. Very cozy, you know? Very cozy. But this is my little tree farm. I put it behind the campfire because why not? And then I have this like little gym area. So this little gym area is gonna go away. I'm going to move it where the villagers' houses are once I move them, and I'm gonna like add a soccer field or something. Oh, but let me drop my, got a basketball this morning. Let me drop it. Oh yeah, basketball. And then we have my beach here, nothing really much. I got this like, this table the other day. But there's nothing much. I want to talk about my other inspirations. Okay, so if we go up to this place, this tier here, kind of want to make this spot like a, oh wait, I didn't show you guys this part, but this is like my DIY section. I saw some stuff on Instagram and I made this little cute little workspace for me to DIY. It's not in the best place, honestly. I might change that, but it's there for now. It's pretty cute. But for this area, I kind of want to do like a little date area, like a picnic area, you know, like get cutesy. But I don't have a lot of recipes. I don't even have like the iron bench, which is, that's something I really want. And then up here on the toppest tier, this is going to be like my stargazing area. I have a telescope. I'm gonna put that here, you know, find a QR code for a little cute picnic rug or something. Like the perfect place to stargaze once all these trees are chopped down. But then once you drop down here, this is where the shop is going to be. The Able Sisters, right? And then my little staircase will be here as well. And that's pretty much my island tour, guys. There's no waterfalls. Look at that background, that landscape. I guess I have a 4-star because I have a lot of flowers planted and a lot of path. Like you can see, I got a lot of path out there, so maybe that's why I got a 4-star. I think maybe to get 5-star, you just gotta have like every inch decorated, but oh, I'll show you guys my house. My house is not that cute either, by the way. So this is my house. This is my living room. I want my living room to be, you know, very cozy, and it has a very strong yellow theme to it. So it's all over the place. I have all of my cat stuff in this area. But yeah, and this is my bedroom. I want to make my bedroom pink and very girly. I don't have a bed yet because I haven't found a cute bed that I like, so that's all we have there. And then this side is going to be my bathroom. I bought the shower yesterday. This is the reason why I'm poor, okay? I bought the shower. It was like 110,000 bells. Ugh, I don't know how people earn so much money, but yeah. That's like my simple bathroom. I got my washing machine, what is these things? These sticks, these fragrance sticks. My sink. I don't know about the plant, doesn't really go with it, but I got a scale here. So that's all I have. But yeah, you guys, that is my little island. I'm sure all of your islands look so much better than mine, but that's what you're gonna get from a non-creative designing girl. I really do want to play with you guys though, so maybe, I don't know, we can sort out a day and time. You guys can all come visit my island. If you want to pay off my bridges for me, that would help out as well. Maybe we can have people over, or maybe I can go visit you guys. I don't know, we'll sort things out. I play at a very random time, so I guess time zones and stuff will be a bit difficult, but that's my island. Let me show you some of my outfits that I have saved. Okay, first we have Everyday Girl. Oh yeah, cute. She cute or she cute? She cute. That's my everyday one. I have this one, yellow kimono. Oh yeah, super cute. And this one is called Cutie. Oh, so cute. Cutie girl. This one is my office, you know, smart girl. Okay, smart girl. And this is bedtime. Got my face mask, slippers. Oh, so cute. And then we have my construction. You ain't gotta go work. These overalls are so cute. Work. And then I have Cutie number 2. Oh, artiste. Cutie girl. And that, you guys, was all of my April favorites. Hopefully you guys have found something new to check out, whether it was makeup or a new TV show. Let me know what you guys have been enjoying down below in the comments. I would love to hear it. If you guys did enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up so I know that you guys like my monthly favorites, this little chit chat catch up. But yeah, you guys, that is going to complete today's video. I hope you guys are staying safe and still staying inside if you can. So I'm going to sign off here. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye.